Hey guys, welcome back. I'm your host, Master Phoenix here. As always, today I'm going to be bringing you some Hearthstone content. Haven't done this in a very long time. Um, my history with Hearthstone is this: hey, as a lot of games, I will begin by procrastinating on something, specifically when it comes to beginning to get into something that I'm interested in for as long as I possibly can until it becomes so ingrained in my memory to get back to that eventually that I can no longer ignore it and I finally give it a chance. I started playing Hearthstone competitively around let's see. I believe it was Voyage to Sunken. No, I'm sorry. It was Fractured in Alterac Valley, which I remember because I had just had my wisdom teeth removal surgery, and that's when I started. Was the very beginning of Fractured in Alterac Valley, and I'd been consistently playing from there through and by consistently I literally mean on a daily basis. I would, play Hearthstone probably 3 to 5 hours a day. Um if I wasn't working, I was playing Hearthstone basically. Or sleeping or eating, whatever. Well, sometimes even while eating. But anyway, that's besides the point. I played all the expansions of the following year. I played and purchased the Mega Bundle for, mind you, for Voyage to the Sunken City, for Murdoch Castle Nathria, March of the Lich King. I did actually take a small break um, and ended up completely missing out through the entirety of the Festival of Legends set, which was the middle set of 2023 for Hearthstone. I was starting to get out of the game at that time because life took a more serious turn for me. My mother became very ill. She was hospitalized. She had a spinal fusion surgery and I had to be there for her, and that uh, became a very daunting task that took up a lot of my mental headspace. So I couldn't afford to cut my time at work more than it already was because at the time I was only getting to work 16 hours a week because of how serious mother's condition was. Um, so I had to naturally, and I wasn't gonna cut time out of my social life with my friends because they didn't deserve that. So it came out of my own free time, which was what I spent playing Hearthstone. Um, but she's doing. She's not all the way better yet because it's a 5 to 6 month recovery window. But she is back from the hospital. She's doing, as of about a week or two ago, she's doing considerably better than what she was a week or two ago. And now I'm super psyched back in the Hearthstone. Um, and yeah, so here we have Titans. I was never a huge World of Warcraft player. This is kind of embarrassing to admit. I actually played the hell out of Wizard 101 instead, just because the age didn't quite line up. I was playing Wizard 101 through my childhood, and then the Four Dungeons update came out, and I mean, I've just always been playing Wizard 101 basically on a daily basis for, I mean, that's my childhood, man. That and my middle school years and some of my high school years. It's ridiculous how long I played that game, man. Um, anyway, so yeah, I did play World of Warcraft every now and again. Um, I wasn't like an established player. I haven't spent any like real money on the game. But I've played it. The bits of it that I have played, I've really enjoyed. But I don't know, like, I'm not super well versed in lore or anything. But I do know a lot about mythology, like Greek mythology, Norse mythology, all that, because that's something that really interests me. And I hear Titans, and I'm like, oh shit, here we are. It's like the Greek pantheon of Hearthstone, which I know is actually more the World of Warcraft lore pantheon. That's completely fine. I'm not gonna try to sit here and pretend I understand it, but point is, we're here. We have the new set, and considering that I have already pre-purchased the mega bundle for March of the Lich King, the first set of this year, I'm absolutely going to be pre-purchasing the second set of the third set of this year. Excuse me, which is Titans. Just Titans, not. It's just called Titans. It's I guess it's all it needs to be called. Uh, so yeah, here we are. Let's play this. Let's play this trailer and react to it, huh?
Knowledge will be your salvation.
Oh my god.
I bestow these gifts upon the world.
Oh, and it shows the Titans Mega Bundle. That's awesome. I like that a lot. So yeah, that's super cool. I wanted to live react to that first and foremost. Right. So anyway, and we got like a lot we can do here, I guess, but um, no, I'm good. All right. So let's unpack this real fast. Take the power of creation in your hands. The pantheon of titans shaped Azeroth, blessing the world with advanced technology and imbuing their keepers with the power to nurture its young races. Now you can harness their power with a Titans Mega Bundle pre-purchase, including 80 packs, 5 golden packs, in which, of course, every pack of Hearthstone, regular pack of Hearthstone, has at bare minimum 1 rare card, but it can have, I guess technically a regular pack could have up to 5 golden cards, or 5 legendary cards, whatever. It never will, but it could. 5 golden packs, in which every pack in a golden pack is golden. A signature legendary card, which is, I believe, that like special frame, and 1 golden legendary card from the Titans expansion, the Inge Death Knight hero skin, the Inge card back, and the Diamond Ziliax legendary card. Or forge a different path with the standard pre-purchase pack bundle, including 60 packs and 2 random legendary cards from the Titans expansion, plus the Inge card back. I do really like that they are including diamond legendaries with the pre-purchase. Just a really cool way to start incentivizing people to the buy into the mega bundles at the beginning of each expansion cycle. Um, but yeah, see, yeah. So that's really cool. Um, So yeah, I know at first the whole signature legendary thing during March of the Lich King when it was introduced was like kind of hit or miss. It was I don't want to quite say controversial, but a lot of people were upset with how they did it because it looked, uh, according to some people, kind of like eh, bland, very uninspired. Um, didn't look very like lively because it was like gray, dark gray, and that was basically it. There's not much color to it at all. But Ziliax, Diamond Legendary, that's great because Diamond Legendaries you can't craft. Um, and if you don't actually get them when they're available, you completely miss your chance. It's a really big pain in the ass for collectors like myself that really want to have complete collections, which isn't really possible in Hearthstone if you haven't been there since day one. But I'm doing what I can. There's the 5 golden legendary packs. There's the 80 regular packs. There's the Death Knight hero, and there's the card back. So yeah, the next thing I want to do is go over some of the cards. Um, so if you'll give me just a sec. So sorry about that. Wanted to cut away to the next relevant part, which was immediately after I finished Google searching Regis Kilpin's YouTube channel. By the way, just realized earlier this afternoon, well, late this night, I guess, when I got home from work, Regis Kilpin, my boy here, he's got a daughter now. Um, really proud of you, man. I'm really happy to see and hear that. I hope everything goes well with her, and I hope that you really enjoy your time as a father. I know it can be daunting at times, but genuinely hope the best for you and your family, man. Really, it's amazing. But I just want to kind of like live react to the cards being announced, and sort of give my takes on like what uh, that would mean to me as a newly returning player who has been established into the game for quite some time now. Um, and yeah. Um, so the first card we have here is Eonar the Lifebinder, 10 mana 5/7 Druid Legendary with taunt. So the way Hearthstone sets work is you get one new keyword every expansion, which is like the keyword for that set. In this case, it's Titan. I'm sorry. You get one new keyword and one new theme, which with every Hearthstone expansion. The For example, with Knights of the Frozen Throne, the new theme was Death Knight as a playable class. The dual was dual type minions, um, and the mechanic was corpses. Well, here with Titans, the theme is, of course, Titans. Titan itself is technically a keyword, of course, as well. And then there is also Forge. Um, but it's keeping in line with the Titans theme, these huge, inevitable, like, god creatures, basically, that sort of like they just come down and the game's basically over. ENR, the Lifebinder, 10 mana 5/7, Druid Legendary. After this, Titan, after this uses an ability, summon a 5/5 Ancient with Taunt. So apparently, the way these work is Titans is when you play a Titan card on your uh, on your turn, excuse me, on your turn, when you're able to go to attack regularly, you will instead be able to use a Titan ability, which is one of 3 card options, and it doesn't take anything to do. It doesn't use up any mana. It's just a free ability you get to use that turn. You can only select each option once, and from my understanding, after you use one ability, the others either get more powerful or there's some benefit that happens after you use an ability, something along those lines. For example, ENR the Lifebinder here. After this uses an ability, you summon a 5/5 Ancient with Taunt. So you play ENR for 10 mana, you get a 5/7, and then I believe that same turn, or if not that, the following turn for sure, you get to draw cards until your hand is full with Spontaneous Growth, restore your hero to full health with Bountiful Harvest, or Flourish to refresh all your mana crystals, making ENR effectively free in that sense. Except you also got a 5/7 and a 5/5 with Taunt. Um, and then the longer it sticks around, it theoretically, of course, would only get better. I will say, from my experience with Hearthstone in the last year or two, uh, you've also got to realize that there's lots of removal. Minions can directly attack other minions, and there's also tons of damaging spells. There's minions with uh, damaging effects, such as Chatty Bartender. Um, so I'm not confident that a Titan will stick around for more than one turn, because it seems like a pretty big threat card that people will instantly try and get rid of, kind of like Planeswalkers and Magic the Gathering. Like a card that people will prioritize, but still, it's there. Um, so let's see what Mr. Regis Kilbin has to say about ENR.
Expansion got announced. It's called Titans, and it's themed
Okay, looks like we're going a little slow here.
around the Titans, the celestial gods.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna sit here and try and do all this, buddy. I love you. I love you, Mr. Kilbin, but I'm not trying to be here for 2 hours. Okay, I was already at work for 8. All right, sorry. Um, so yeah, that's my first initial thoughts on Titans. I will be pre-purchasing the Mega Bundle, and honestly, I'll probably pre-purchase the regular Titans bundle as well, just because I want the extra packs. Um, I plan on getting into a whole lot more Hearthstone content again, very soon, literally within a week, because it releases in a week. Super excited. Can't wait. Hope we see a Mage 3D portrait skin. I know we've probably already had one, but I want one for Mage. Give me, please. I swear to God, if you don't give me my Mage 3D portrait, I'm uh, legally not gonna do anything. But like, I'm gonna act like I will. Anyway, um, yeah. I've been your host, Cardmaster Phoenix, signing out. See you guys next time. Have a good one.